Hello everybody and welcome to today's episode of Breath of Fire 3. In our last episode, we finished our childhood arc. It has been several years since we fought Gar in the Angel Tower, and we have now grown into an adult. Gar has come and found us, and this is actually the place from the very beginning. This was originally our egg here that we hatched from with the miners exploded it open. And now we are going to see what Gar wants. If you want to kill me, you have the power and probably the right to do so. But you didn't kill me. Even after I tried to kill you. Just like the dragons 400 years ago. If the brood had fought back, it would be us instead of them that turned into Chrism like this. Why? Why did they let us kill them? Why did God have us kill the brood? I may not have the right to say this, but I want to know the truth. That's why I ask you. I ask you to let me live until then. Thank you. Now, let's get out of this mine. Alright. Pretty sure we still have all of our same gear from earlier. I don't need the magma armor. I could throw it on, but I'm not going to. We got the diamond ring. Batata amulet. I think I'll throw the dream ring on Gar. Alright, we're good. We're just gonna make our way back out to where we were knocked out as a whelp all those years ago. And we'll take a little peek over here. Snag some items. There's a vitamin, a life shard, and I believe magic shard. Yep. We'll come back later on in the game. There's an area over here you can open up with Momo. Okay. We're gonna make our way back this way. We need to go... Oh, other way. To an elevator. First, we want to go up to B1. So, this must be where you were born. The strong brood aura must have called out to you, eh, Ryu? That's right. I called out to him. Alright, we're gonna head on down onto these tracks. Snag this. Some light clothing. Okay. This should be some good gear for speed. But it'll lower our defense by 3. I think I'm gonna throw that on. I'll sacrifice a little defense so that Ryu can be a little faster. And now we're going to go down to B2. Okay, we'll pop in here. And we could rest in the bed if we need to, but we don't, so we're just going to save real quick. No more childhood. Okay. Now, we're in an area where we can get into combat again, but we need to be careful. Don't want to kill anything with reprise. So we're going to follow these train tracks, and we're going to hit this one so that it goes this way, and then we'll hit this one so it goes straight. Run away! Alright, we need to switch to Gar. And Gar will push. Switch back to Ryu. I know they move at the exact same speed, but I feel like Gar just moves so much slower. Alright, we've got the Feather Sword. Another fast item for us. So the weight is 10 on this. And while it is a lot weaker, we have that 21 agility. And that's going to be very important for us. So I'm going to sacrifice the power of the Barbarossa sword for a fight that's coming up. Okay. So we're going to flick this switch again, and then this one. Switch back to Gar. It'll let me. There we go. And push. We will have to go back to the beginning to push it again from there. If you look at Ryu's stances now, he actually shows a lot more of a fighting style similar to T-Pose. You'll get to see more of his actions as we progress. Ryu definitely has the most unique sprite with all the different changes throughout the game, unlike the other characters. Hold on just a second. Okay. We're going to have to fight here. We should be able to get through now. What do you think you're doing, Guardian? Ryu. How do you know Ryu's name? Ryu, why do you let him live? Why do you let our enemy live? A dragon? Can you hear it, Guardian? Can you hear our spilt blood crying out for vengeance? Guardian, it's been what, 400 years? You who tried to exterminate us. Where are you taking Ryu? I'm taking Ryu to meet our god. Why? To make a sacrificial offering of the last dragon? To learn the truth. To learn if the war we fought 400 years ago was right. Ha! Ryu, kill him. Avenge our people's memories. They destroyed us. The Guardians killed us all. I can't. No? Why not? Don't you despise him? Don't you hate him? I don't. You must not hate. Silence. You have no right. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is steal from it. Gar is going to use Monopolize. If we're lucky, I've given Ryu enough speed for an extra turn. I have not. That is fine. It was risky. I think I'll just have Gar examine. Apparently, oh, I believe the question mark means you can't learn it. Okay, he's poisoned. That's fine. You can't learn this ability. Okay. Trying to get lucky here. Bone Dance. Ooh, gotta be careful with this one. Let's hope it works. It did not. Okay. So we need to... Hold on. Okay. We'll use a Panacea on Ryu. Hopefully it misses Gar. We really need it to miss Gar. Okay, we're good. Okay, so if I did this correctly, I will attempt to steal one more time. Gar is actually going to finish himself off. And we got it. Perfect. So as long as Gar does not get confused here, we're in the clear. And he did. We're not. Okay, so we got a few things we need to do. So first off, we will use a vitamin on ourselves because it's very important that Ryu does not die. So the unfortunate thing about Gar getting confused right here is it cancels the Monopolize, which is not good for us at all. I don't care that Ryu is poisoned. All I care about is Gar being alive. So we're actually going to use a healing herb on him, and he's going to use Monopolize. We don't want to use a vitamin. We do not want him at full health. Of course. Okay. Didn't regain sanity, that's fine. Gotta keep our own health up, that's more important. Okay, so you got sanity there. We are gonna throw a healing herb on him. He's gonna use Monopolize. This is the issue with Gar being a slow character. Okay. So, now that he's out, we're just gonna kill him with Ryu. And hope for the best. Oh, I forgot about that. Ah, come on. So I don't know if that counts. We really gotta hope it does. And that Ryu recovers here. Come on, regain sanity. Perfect. Okay. So, and because Ryu is fast, we have this. Kyrie. $2,456, insta-kill. And we did not get any experience. It went straight to Gar, so we're in the clear. Okay. That was a little nerve-wracking. Reviled one. Why must you always interfere? Why do you always restrain us? Another gene. A malefic power flows through Ryu. You discovered the power of the shadow gene. And this is our mother. At least it's inferred that she's our mother. That was not a dragon. Are you of the brood? A true dragon. A feeling of warmth and love flows into Ryu. You discovered the power of the fusion gene. So we submitted the power of the dragon zombie and received shadow, and our mother gifted us with the fusion gene. Ryu, what was that? A true dragon. That's what it said, right? What does that mean? I don't know. You don't know either? Oh. Should probably heal. Throw an antidote on us. And then we'll do vitamins. Okay. Okay. We could probably have not done that. We're actually going to head back and get Gar's max HP back up by sleeping in this room. Oh, combat. Alright. It looks like you can rest here. Do you want to rest? Yes. So that was why we wanted to do that leveling up of Nina earlier by having her apprentice to Hondara. That Kyrie makes that battle trivial. Otherwise, that could be a pretty difficult boss if you have not leveled up at this far in the game. You feel strong and refreshed after resting. Alright, we're going to head back this way, and now that we've blown open that boulder, we can head on out. Ah, fire slugs. We faced these in the dump. I think I still have a fire ring on somebody. Nope, that's on. Or it's in my inventory anyway. Okay. We're gonna head south along the track after we can get out of here. Come on. There we go. Wouldn't hurt to have him chew on a healing herb. Alright, and we're gonna go through this door. And we need a duck inside that door there. This passage here leads to an item. Dr. Zombie. Ooh. Oh, we got it. We got an extra turn against those guys with the feather sword and light clothing. Alright, and this should be a lion's belt. Let's see if we can throw that on somebody, maybe. What does it do? Willpower. That's not as important right now. Oh, I should probably cure the confusion of Gar before he accidentally kills us. Alright, so we're gonna go down this other path now for a second item. Giant roaches there. And we got a protein. Good. So we will be using all these stat boosting items we've been grabbing throughout the game. We're just not going to do it right this moment. Now that we've become an adult, we've actually unlocked certain steps in the game that will let us copy them. And I'll probably do a bunch of that off camera so that we're not watching it. It's an incredibly boring process to guarantee that it happens. But yeah. We're going this way. Alright, you gotta hit this a certain amount of times. 3 times. So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, and we have made it out of the Dauna mines. Well now, Mr. Gar. Were you able to get rid of that dragon for us? Huh? Who might that young fella be? Don't worry about that. I took care of the dragon for you. It's gone. Really? That's good news. That dragon. He ran around spitting fire on people, killed some of my men. Destroyed our machines and made a pretty bad mess of things here. Something wrong? He's alright, just tired. Anyways, thanks a lot. Come on down to the office and get your payment from the boss. We weren't able to get any work done for a long time, all because of that little dragon. Why do you have to show up at this mine? This may not help, but don't judge yourself too harshly. You're not quite in control of yourself in dragon form. Just try not to think about it. Better said than done. If you're looking for the boss, I think he's in the office. I don't think this is the office. There we go. Thank you so much. What do you say, Mr. Gar? Why don't you stay here? Just in case any more dragons show up. No, thanks. Besides, I don't think you'll be seeing any more dragons. If you say so. I'd really feel a lot better if you were around, though. We must be going. Thank you for the reward. Oh, Mr. Gar. If you're really heading down the mountain, be careful on Ogre Road. We've heard stories about a really ferocious monster on the road, attacking people. If you want to know more, you should go west to Sin City. You say so. I'm afraid, or I guess he's not afraid, though, I mean, he killed the dragon after all. Only about 299 of them. Okay, I don't believe there's an item here. Alright, let me check my notes. Okay. We'll worry about... actually, no. Now that I'm out, I want to do a quick save because I'm going to be doing some stuff. You could rest in the office over there, but we don't need to since we didn't fight anything. I know we just saved inside the mine, but this saves us a walkout. Okay. Nope. Dream sequence. Bad dreams, man. Bad dreams. Can't sleep, eh? I have to apologize to you, Ryu. Not only for trying to kill you, but I don't know if it's right to take you. To take you like this with me as I search for God. But why did God see it fit to try to destroy the brood? That's a question whose answer you have a right to know. After leaving the mountain, we'll head east to India, and then to the eastern lands, to Angel Tower. Okay, so that's Dauna Mine, all done. Now, we are looking, here we go. So this, obviously, as we know from earlier in the game, is the fairy ring. So we are going to head to the fairy land. Want to use the fairy tiara? Yes. I like how the animation has changed as an adult for that. We've had 3 fairies born. Alright, we've got Reba, or Rebi, Alpha, and Chirp. We're going to talk to this one. There you are! Dummy, dummy, dummy. What have you been doing up until now? You're just a big meanie. Don't you know if you leave us alone, we'll die? Don't ever leave us alone that long again. Hey, you think I'm a dummy, don't you? This isn't like the forest. We can't take care of ourselves like we did there. Please, please, pretty please. You've got to tell us what to do. You don't need me to tell you what you have to do, right? Right, I know what to do. I'll give you guys kind of a rundown. If you guys want a more in-depth fairy dimension guide, let me know and I'll work one up for you guys. Alright, it's up to you now. So we got 1 really good one and 2 decent ones. We are... First thing we're going to do is we are actually going to set them all to hunt. So this is going to be important because this is going to generate food. The more food there are, the more fairies there are. At least up to a certain point. So that's what our plan is. Help us. Tell us what we should be doing to build our village. Yes. Okay, so the fairy village is not something you focus on, come back, and instantly is done. You have to actually, quote unquote, pass time in the game. So you'll either need to do main story events or just do a bunch of random battles. I'm not 100% sure on how many random battles need to pass between each thing. I'll have to figure that out as we go. But that is going to be it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In the next episode, we will make our way down Ogre Road and see if we can't find out what this mysterious beast they're talking about is. Alright, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.